Hi, my name's Jessica Jasso. I'm 43 years old. I was born and raised here in Victoria, Texas. Um, I was about 40 years old, give or take, when I first had my seizure. I had it at work. No one noticed it coming on. I didn't notice. No one else noticed. I was in a bridal appointment when I had my first seizure, and I woke up in the hospital, and then things just went from there. I did feel like my life went out of control, and I'm a very in control person. I need to know when it's happening, how it's happening, where it's happening, and I lost all of that when I had my first seizure. Sorry. How I felt about it, angry, sad. But you got to get over it and keep moving on. I was a bridal consultant, and I had a bridal appointment, and I was she was my appointment. I was showing her wedding dresses and we were looking through, and then all I remember is waking up in the hospital. From what my coworkers told me, she thought I was having a heart attack, and she's the one that was she started giving me CPR, and then they noticed it wasn't a heart attack. When the ambulance got there, they said I was having seizures. I had them back to back, and the first time they told me it was a metabolic seizure, and then now he diagnosed me with I was diagnosed with Jasso, medical refractory epilepsy, and that more or less tells me that I don't know when I'm having a seizure. It could happen at any time. Most of they can be daytime seizures. I have them in my sleep. I lose memory. I lose track of time. I'm not allowed to drive anymore. I can't go to the store too much by myself. Someone always has to be with me to an extent. It's been pretty stressful, and stressful on my family, because they have to be the ones to take care of me. And especially on Daniel. He's my fiance. He takes good care of me. He's a strong person. He'd have to be. I'm very hard-headed. I'd be lost without him. The thing, like the way I say it, when I've had the couple of grandmas, for him to be able to pick me up, because I'm not exactly the smallest person, and do what he's done for me. I'm very grateful for him. And my daughter Cyan. These past little over 3 years, they've dealt with a lot, and I'd be lost without them. And my other family members and friends. When you do have seizures, you lose some people in your life, and then you gain other people in your lives. A lot of people are scared of someone with seizures because they're not informed. They don't know. There's nothing to be scared of. It's just a different way of living. My seizure activity, I guess you can say it's still a little uncontrollable. My medicines are helping me. To an extent, we're working on finding maybe other medications to help, because we're finding out now that you have to find your triggers. And one of my triggers is, of all things, how did Dr. O'Lavin say? My mintsies. Yeah, so every month I have to watch myself more because of my period. And coping with it is just something you learn every day. It's not something, it's a day by day thing, because you have your good days and you have your bad days, and you kind of you have to push through the bad days to get to the good days. And I'm slowly coping with it, and I do get help from other organizations because now I have anxiety, which I never had before, and that's something I'm learning to deal with. And it's aggravating because I used to be able to be in big crowds of people and handle a number of things, and now I have anxiety about it, and it's something I got to get through. I heard from y'all through Baylor College, through one of the doctors there. He pointed me in your direction. He did point me to y'all, and he said you would be willing to help me and take care of things that I needed. He's a very sweet man, and I am happy that he did point me to y'all. I got to meet Dr. O'Lavin and Kathleen, and she's helped me a lot too. From day one, she's talked to me, and she's helped me a lot through what I've been going through. She probably knows more of my business than anyone else that I know, because I've told her a lot. And she's a very sweet person. And from day one, she knew I was angry because of what happened. And she told me I had to be patient. And I'm learning it. And I do know now that things happen for a reason. And excuse me, but Yosito had this happen to me because he was pointing me to another direction. And as they put, my mouth has always gotten me into trouble, and this isn't trouble. I think he pointed me your way, because I can do, once I put my mind to things, I can get things done, and my mouth usually brings me a lot of attention. So I'm hoping I can help more and be there more, because I do owe a lot to the foundation. They've helped me with my meds, my MRIs, EEGs, told me more or less what to expect, and for me to try to keep it together, even though sometimes it's not the easiest, and they understand. To either or, adult or child, life's going to be up in the air for a little while when you're first diagnosed with epilepsy. Don't be scared, and don't be afraid to ask for help or accept help. For some people, it's really hard to accept help, and I was one of them, or I am one of them. So don't be afraid to ask for help and take it. Things will get better, and it's going to take time. It's not going to happen overnight. And just know that there's help out there for you. And if you need anything, just give Epilepsy Foundation a call, and they'll do their best to be there for you. And we'll go above and beyond. And we're all here for each other. Don't be afraid to ask any questions. And there are no stupid questions, so don't be scared. And the more we tell people and educate people with what we have, it'll get better. It'll get better.